Welcome. I'm Karen Kelleher, the Withholding Section Supervisor. Thank you for joining us. Today we are going to review return and payment due dates, filing and payment frequencies, the eligibility criteria for those, frequency changes and withholding credits, common errors, and resolving problems. Starting with Form IL 941, Illinois has only one filing frequency, and that is quarterly. Tax year 2026 return due dates are posted here as follows. First quarter, which encompasses January through March, is due April 30th. Second quarter, April through June, July 31st. Third quarter, July through September, due November 2nd. And fourth quarter, October through December, would be due February 1st of 2027. And as you heard previously, any due date falling on a holiday or a weekend will be due the following business day. Although we only have one filing frequency, Illinois does have two withholding payment frequencies, monthly and semi-weekly. Monthly payments are due by the 15th of the following month in which it was withheld. There is no electronic mandate on these payments. Semi-weekly, Illinois follows the federal rule that allows you at least 3 banking days to make your payments, and these are subject to the electronic mandate. Just to kind of give you a quick explanation of how semi-weekly payments work. All amounts withheld on the preceding Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday would be due on the following Wednesday. All amounts withheld on the preceding Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday would be due on the following Friday. And again, those do take into account allowable holidays and weekends. Payment frequency eligibility. Who is eligible for a monthly frequency? First-time and current taxpayers who reported less than $12,000 during the annual look-back period. For 2025, that would be July 1st of 2025 through June 30th of 2026. Semi-weekly eligibility are those taxpayers who reported more than $12,000 in the annual look-back period, or monthly payers who happen to reach that threshold in a quarter. So if you happen to reach that in the look-back period, we will send you a notice that following October. The letter will be in MyTax if you have an account. The letter will also go to your physical mailbox, and the change will be effective January 1st to switch you to semi-weekly payments. If you met that threshold within the quarter, there is no notice sent for that, and the burden does shift to the taxpayer, who must begin making electronic semi-weekly payments immediately until further notice. For more information regarding semi-weekly payment due dates, please see publication 131D, where all payment due dates are explicitly stated based on payroll date. Illinois has several withholding credits for taxpayers to utilize if they meet eligibility criteria. We already offer the minimum wage credit, organ donor credit, and a previously existing EDGE credit. Last year, we added the local journalism sustainability tax credit, EDGE for startups, Rev Illinois tax credit, and the live theater production credit. For 2026, we have added the micro tax credit. Let's review these. The journalism credit offers financial support to help organizations hire and retain qualified journalists. A single local news organization can be eligible for up to $150,000 in tax credits. For more information, you can go to the DCEO website. EDGE for startups. This is a tax credit incentive program designed to encourage startups to invest, create, and retain jobs in Illinois. Businesses must be incorporated 10 years or less, never had any Illinois income tax liability, and are ready to hire full-time W-2 employees to be eligible. You can also find more about this credit at the DCEO website. Reimagining Energy and Vehicles Illinois program, otherwise known as REV, offers competitive incentives to expand in or relocate to Illinois for companies that manufacture in whole or in part electric vehicles or aircraft associated battery, charging infrastructure, and recycling products, as well as renewables, including solar, hydrogen, wind, energy storage, and green steel manufacturing. Companies engaged in the research and development of these products may also be eligible for participation. And you can find more information on that at ceo.rev@illinois.gov. Live theater production credit provides for a transferable credit of 20% of all qualified Illinois expenditures, including Illinois production spending with vendors, Illinois resident salaries, non-talent up to $100,000 per worker, 15% additional credit on salaries of individuals making at least $1,000 in total wages who live in economically disadvantaged areas whose unemployment rate is at least 150% of the state's annual average. Credits may be transferred within 1 year of issuance, and you can find more information about that at livetheater@illinois.gov. Last is the new one, Manufacturing Illinois Chips for Real Opportunity Act, MICRO. You did hear a little bit about this one in the previous presentation, but from the WIT side, it does reward businesses in manufacturing and high-tech industries for locating and growing in Illinois. Qualifying sectors include microchip manufacturers, semiconductor manufacturers, component parts for the above, research and development. And they can provide more information at micro.ceo@illinois.gov. In order to claim any withholding credit, you'll need to complete the Schedule WC in addition to your IL-941 or IL-941X. Make sure that you have the correct year form to avoid processing delays. Just follow the instructions provided with the form to complete this section on the Schedule WC. Common errors that can be avoided by e-filing. The correct form will be used. All attachments will be accounted for. Fewer to no math errors. There will be no duplicate returns unless you file a paper one, and we highly discourage that because that does cause processing delays and it's not necessary. And it also encourages timely filing of W-2s, which are subject to the electronic mandate. Some other common errors involving an incomplete or incorrect Schedule P will cause processing delays, potentially incorrect billing from Secure Choice, and an inability for us to issue a refund. Invalid forms, we are unable to accept edited forms, incorrect years, invalid versions, etc., and if received, will not be applied to your account and will cause further delay. Misapplied payments. We do encourage electronic payments even if you're not required to do so, but just be careful that you're picking the right period when you are selecting that. Otherwise, it will require some correspondence to move that payment later. Assumptions that overpayments carry forward. That hasn't been done for many years, but that's just a reminder. And we do not require filing an annual reconciliation. Resolving problems for withholding income tax filers. Some quick tips. Most important is responding to notices in a timely manner. For faster resolution, set up a MyTax Illinois account. Otherwise, we do accept postal mail responses also. And like Rob Farthing said earlier, make sure to include a copy of the notice received and that you are responding to. Responding does create a hold on the account to prevent additional billings and collection action until we have a chance to review your response. We are here to serve you in any way we can. You can find more information at tax.illinois.gov.